Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today we're going to make some delicious butternut squash soup. And I'm in the mood for soup today because it is freezing outside and I think we have a snowstorm watch. I'm gonna show you, see why I'm in the mood for soup. Let's go. Okay, now that we looked around, let's get started. So I went ahead and I cut up a squash. It's not too big, it's like a regular size one. And I'm gonna put the pot on and we're gonna coat it with some olive oil. Next, I cut up one medium yellow onion, and this is a sweet onion. And I have this stove on low, guys. And I put one whole clean bulb of garlic. I'm gonna let that slowly simmer with some salt. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little mix, and then we're going to go ahead and turn the stove down some more. I'm now going to add about 3 tablespoons of chickpea flour and 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a nice stir. Now that we got all our flours mixed properly, I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of salted butter. And then I'm gonna add 1 cup of cream. Use any kind you like. Then I'm gonna add 2 cups of filtered water, and I'm just gonna let that butter melt in here for a little bit. And I have the stove on medium right now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead now and add our butternut squash. I'm gonna give that a nice little stir. If you feel like your pot needs a little more water, go ahead and add it. But I'm gonna go ahead and cover mine and let it cook for a little bit. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and grate some Parmesan cheese. I'm only gonna do about half. That's an 8 ounce, so that's about 4 ounces. So we're gonna go ahead, grate that. Okay, and I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm gonna show you what else we're gonna put in the soup. 1 whole red bell pepper, 4 sticks of chopped celery, and just 2 handfuls of spinach. Let's go over to the pot. Now we're gonna add all the ingredients I just showed you, except the cheese. Give it a little stir. And we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. Okay, now we're going to add some more flavor. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of dried thyme and 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds and just 1 more cup of filtered water. Give it a little stir. And now I'm going to go ahead and let that cook a little bit more. And now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cumin and 1 tablespoon of garlic. We're gonna let that boil, and I think my butternut squash is almost ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my tool ready. It's working. Let's see. Okay, that's the pureed soup. Now we're adding 1 whole lemon. Squeeze it nice and fresh in your soup, and we're gonna go ahead now and puree the soup. Go ahead and keep mixing and pureeing until you feel like the consistency is perfect for you. And guys, we're all done. The whole soup is done. I'm turning the stove off, and now I'm gonna add my final touches. That cheese that we grated earlier. Yummy. And I like to have mine topped with olive oil, a little bit of greens, and some Parmesan chips. I hope you try this. It's very, very tasty. Seriously tasty. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.